Just checking on a couple things before we get started, but we're not gonna have to go too crazy here. I think Twitch updated their stuff. I'm seeing some interesting panel information. Hey, appreciate the follow. Nana6247. Looks like the numbers got a little different there. 247 at 6, but 6 24/7. It makes sense. Makes sense. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. I'm gonna go ahead and collect this since we got you. What's up, Venture? Appreciate you coming through. So for some reason it already collected here. I didn't collect it, but I think it auto collected when I came in here. So we'll give a couple minutes for folks to show up, and then we'll get into the. I got a little bit of an announcement today for a little bit of a bigger giveaway. A little bit of a bigger giveaway. So wait just a tad. Hope everybody's day is going all right. It's been an interesting Tuesday for me, man. A long day of work. Son of a gun. But you get through the day, you get to the night, you go to sleep, wake up and do it again, right? Wake up and do it again. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So hopefully you guys' Tuesdays have been okay. If not, just like 100% or beyond 100%. Always going for that beyond. So, yeah, if you guys been around for a little bit, you know I love the giveaway situation. Love giving back as much as I can. And then, you know, for holidays and stuff, I try to go, you know, do a little bit more than just like the basic stuff. And, man, I've been kind of slacking on the 2K stuff. Man, I'm really addicted to Raid. I'm so far addicted to Raid. And 2K's like seriously been irritating my life. But that's not really an excuse because I know that's where a lot of my base originated from. So I was planning on getting on 2K for a majority of my stream today. It just didn't happen. We're on somebody else's account today. We're gonna pull some shards, maybe look at a couple of things. She is in chat, so we're gonna look a little bit, but a majority of the stream is going to be, you know, pulling some shards, see if we can get some better champions for this account, and you know, see what we can do. But to make up for some of the 2K stuff, I want to do a bigger giveaway for Valentine's Day, and it's not going to be on Valentine's Day because I like doing my giveaways on Tuesday, and doing things on the actual holiday sometimes are a little rough because the holidays literally folks are little like doing stuff for the holiday, so it's a little difficult sometimes to do things on the actual holiday. So I'm actually going to remove my green screen because it is just a pain in the life when I try to do things and show things with the green screen going on. So February the 15th, Local, what's up, brother? So on the 15th, we're going to do another basketball giveaway. So I've only got 2 basketballs left for 2K22. Special edition basketballs. I call them collector edition because I mean I'm a collector. I like to collect stuff with the games that I buy. It is GameStop exclusive. I know a lot of folks pre-ordered digital. I don't like digital anything just because you never know when things are going to get corrupt. We already know that people are corrupt. So digital things get corrupt too. So I don't like getting digital games. This is my personal one, and I do have an extra one. So we're going to give my last extra 2K pre-order special edition basketball away on February the 15th on my giveaway stream, February 15th. And then, of course, we'll do some second and third prize giveaways on top of it. But the first basketball giveaway I did was kind of hot, you know. Folks were pretty cool about it. They were pretty excited about it. So I figured I would do another one. There's no need for me to keep two of them. I kind of like having backups of backups of backups sometimes. But you know, in reality, there's no need for me to have two of them. So why not do another one? Why not do it for Valentine's Day? You know, for those of you that love the game, for the love of basketball, you know what I'm saying? Why not do it for Valentine's Day, the next holiday coming around? So thought it was a good idea. I don't know second and third prize winners. I'm not sure what we'll do just yet. You know, cash, gift cards, PlayStation, Xbox, you know, things like that. That's what we typically do. And more than likely, that's what'll be done. It'll probably go exactly like we did last time. We will draw a runner-up just in case the person that wins the top prize, if something happens where they do not feel comfortable giving their physical address to me, because some people are not okay with that, and that's understandable, then we will give that that option to the runner-up drawing, and see if that person wants to be good with it. We also have a disclaimer or two. My overseas folks outside the U.S. I love you. I do love you. My last winner was in Canada. That was a tad bit rough. I won't lie. I went ahead and took care of it. But you know, we'll go step by step. We'll see what it looks like, and we'll get together and see where we're at that point. But you know, I don't want to get too deep into it. If the winner's in Djibouti, you know, we might not be able to work something out. You know, but we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up when the time comes. So I just like to give some disclaimers every once in a while, but hopefully folks come through, and we'll at least have one or two, and if that's what we got, that's what we got. We'll roll it up and pass it on, and somebody will be happy, I'm sure. So we got the green screen back on. We got to see that drama of the house behind me, the white walls and everything else. Hopefully everything is going good again with the new computer system. Yeah, man, again, appreciate everybody so far that's come through. We got a big 5 so far. I'm sure we'll have a couple more swing through, but let's get into this account, and we need some love. We need some love. Yeah, we need some love. So checking this account, the only legendary we got here is Big Boy Alexander. It doesn't get any spicier than that, even when you pop up in the vault. It is just not there. So we are going to give the Chud luck, and we are gonna pop pop, pop, pop some spiciness here, and it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through. We got plenty enough room here. Now this special event, okay, hopefully we got it in the news. Summon any legendary champion and get to get a different extra one as a bonus. Now it doesn't get into the details. I don't think it'll have it in here either. Maybe let's go to the news and see if it's actually in the news. That's not the news. There we go. So for a limited time, from today to the 27th, an extra legendary event. You summon a legendary champion from an ancient shard. While the extra legendary event is active, you'll get a different extra one from the shard for free. Extra legendary event terms. There's a limit of 1 per player. Once you get the 1 extra, the event will end for that player. It will cost only the silver for the first champion you summon, not for the extra legendary. The extra champion won't be counted towards any quest events or tournaments. You'll only get points for summoning the first legendary champion. The extra legendary will not reset your mercy system counters. Good luck, happy summoning. Yeah, none of that really matters anyways, other than the cost or anything else, because there's no events. This is actually like the worst possible, like the worst possible scenario, situation, or anything else. Just because, I mean, we're looking at ancients here. So the percentage of a legendary is a 0.5% chance of pulling a legendary. Then when you get into the mercy system, it's basically how bad the game feels for you after you've pulled so many and you haven't gotten a legendary. It basically increases your percentages of a chance to pull a particular type. It's a little bit higher of a percentage, but again, bam, after 200 blue shards, or even the purple ones, it raises by 5% chance per shard. Now the good thing is, we know on this account for sure that we've never pulled a legendary champion from any shard, let alone these. So the chances are there. I'm going to snooze this first ad that was supposed to start in a minute so that we can get hot. All right, so yeah, so we're going to pull the single first, and we're going to get to 60, and then we're going to go to our 10 pulls. Now, because the event literally ends when you pull the legendary, as soon as we pull that legendary, we are done, because there are literally no events, there are no extra perks to actually participate in this event. So once you get this, you need to like stop. We shouldn't even be doing this right now, because in 4 or 5 days there's going to be what's called a 2 times event for ancient shards, which takes that 0.5% chance of pulling a legendary and it doubles it, and it gives you a 1% chance. But even though that sounds really, really bad, it also doubles the mercy system, I believe, which takes that 5% chance and changes it to a 10%. Hopefully I'm not royally messing that up, but I believe it also doubles that. I will recheck that definitely when it comes to this weekend, because now I'm kind of interested now that I've said that. But let's go for the one. Let's get the legendary out of the way and save the rest of these. We have an epic, but it's Torture Helm. Torture Helm's actually a really, really good champion for the Orcs faction. I really like him in mine. I haven't built him beyond 40 though. Really, really decent champion. Attacks one enemy on the A1, 30% chance of stealing a buff from the enemy target, and his damage is proportional to attack and defense, which means he takes 2 of his own stats and applies it to his attack against the enemy. So it's pretty good when you take 2 of your base stats and apply it to your attack. I always read the ascended portion rather than the basic portion. So on the ascended portion, attacks one enemy, damage is proportional to the HP and HP alone, and increases according to the number of dead allies. So if you got your fellow allies that are dropping like it's hot, his damage will increase on top of his HP percentage. So not too bad of percentages there. He also has a self-revive. DC, what's up, my man? Whew. You missed a little bit of the announcement, so you might have to go back and rewind, but I'll throw a little bit of more info for you here in a little bit, D-Sizzle. I appreciate you coming through, my man. As always, much love to my dude, DC, my boy. So on this A3, very, very important. I like this skill, man. He revives himself with 50% health when killed. So literally, it's a pretty epic skill here. He gets murked, and as long as he doesn't have a block revive, he comes back with half his health. Really important to have a healer on the team with him if you don't have another reviver on top of that. But he comes back. You want to heal him back up to 100% so that he gets another 3 turns on top of his self-revival, so that it kind of resets and you recycle that over and over again if he's in that position. And his aura increases ally health by 33% in dungeon. So again, I like him. I think he's really, really decent. Of course, he is just a rare, but there are some good rares out there. All right, we go in 10 at a time. We need to knock out this legendary as soon as possible. We didn't get it in the single. We got to get it in the first 10 pool. Let's go. Let's go. We got to get this lady some Legos. Double Legos. Double Legos. It didn't happen in the first 10 pool. Did not happen in the first 10 pool. But we got a champion here that I do not have. Bonekeeper. It does not look like Bonekeeper. It looks like a different champion. So I really wonder why they call it Bonekeeper. Well, she does not look like Bonekeeper. She looks like a completely different champion, but let's go with it. So on the A1, her ascended portion here, attacks one enemy, has 50% chance of placing 60% decreased defense, which is the highest version of this skill, for 2 turns if this attack is critical. Based upon attack, she's an attack-based champion. On the A2, attacks one enemy. This attack deals 50% extra critical damage. Very, very, very good. And then on A3, attacks one enemy, places an extra hit if this attack is critical, fills turn meters of all allies by 15% if it kills an enemy. Very, very, very good skills here. She just looks almost exactly like another champion, Shaman. Kind of interesting. Jingle Hunter's a really good speed lead. It's got a good freeze. On the A3, attacks all enemies, decreases the turn meter by 20% if this attack is critical. Fills this champion's turn meter by 10% if the attack is critical. On the A2, attacks one enemy, 90% chance of placing a freeze debuff on all enemies for 1 turn if this attack kills the enemy. So I always want to look to attack the lowest health person on this A2 when you're given the opportunity. I always want to do that anyways, but you end up murking someone, you got a 90% chance to freeze everybody unboat. The A1 2-hitter, 40% chance of 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. And the speed lead aura of arena battles by 24%. Really, really high. His base speed is 101, which is really, really good. Not a bad champion, for real, on the speed lead aspect of it. Nothing else here really to write home about. Siegebreaker, not the best here, but it'll be all right. All right, let's go for 10 more. We got Carmelo. What's up, buddy? How you been, man? Appreciate you coming through. We got ads starting soon. I can't snooze. It won't let me snooze this one, so we're gonna hold off on pulling these until the ads get done because the account holder is not a sub, and I want her to be able to see the pulls. Fire raid highlights. You been checking the YouTube videos, man? Been checking the YouTube videos? Let's see, what do I got here? We got 53 seconds. Oh, I got something for you, I think. I can't play the audio on it, though. Because the mic will literally pick it up and go disgusting with it. Where the heck did I put it, though? No. Maybe this is it. So this is a really quick, very, very hard. This is like the intro to my most recent YouTube video. I really wish that I could. Maybe I should play it. Let me play the video. Let me play the video from my YouTube channel at the same time I'm playing this, because if I turn it on to the TV with the sound at the same time, the feedback will be ridiculous by like all means necessary, and you guys will literally leave instantly. I promise you. So let me go and we'll try it this way. See if I can get it timed right. Oh, I gotta watch my own ads. What's up? Maybe I'll get some pennies out of watching my own ads. What's up? Want to see my methods to work in the new chaos ore, and why not throw up some shards? Oh, I hate. Everybody hates their own voice, right? Shouldn't be doing it. We also got a new intro. The music's gonna be much louder than what you're hearing right now, but there's kind of a point to it. Make sure to hit the comments and let me know what you think about that. The intro specifically, which has some clips about me and my content, but also let me know what you think about the music being a little bit louder than the content, so you might have to adjust the speakers or what have you. So let me know what you think about that, if I need to do some adjustments. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me know what you think. Love J. Will. Ah. Audio is off just a little bit, but Twitch has kind of got a little bit of a lag on it anyway, so maybe it wasn't too far off. A little bit of a highlight for you. That spider is no joke, but to get it done in like 20 seconds, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, get back to these. God dang. Okay, we gotta get this Lego. We gotta get this Lego knocked out. Okay, two legendaries. Two legendaries. Let's go, baby. Mass Fearmonger, very good. Vala, very, very good. Aina, very good. There's a duplicate Gaelic. Elhain is going to help dramatically. Ward Priest is going to help. Raiders, very good for the Orc. For the Orc. Aina is very decent. Again, you get a lot of attack-based champions here. Attacks one enemy 2 times, 10% chance of granting an extra turn, which is kind of interesting because there is a gear set with an 18% chance of granting an extra turn. You kind of throw this gear set onto her. You're looking at possibly a 28% chance of granting an extra turn. Base speed at 105. I mean, she can get really nasty really, really quick. You'll see some bad parts in here. She's not all that in a bag of chips, but she's pretty good. A2 attacks enemy, has a single hit against the enemy, 80% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for 3 turns. That 3 turn is very, very long for a weaken. Weaken is a very, very good skill, highly underrated for the game in my opinion. And to have it on for 3 turns is juicy. The Ascended Portion attacks an enemy for 80% chance of placing 60% decreased defense for 3 turns. Again, 3 turns, highest percentage of decreased defense, very, very good. And also a self-heal of 10% of the damage inflicted. Again, not the highest attack. Again, this is only, single 4-star. It gets up much, much higher once she's upgraded and such, and she can hit pretty nasty. The problem, and after we get through the aura here, increases ally accuracy and faction crits by 40. It's okay. It's not too bad. The problem with all of this is there's a lot of single hits. Attacks enemy 1 time. Attacks enemy 1 time. And then the A1 that only just gives a little bit of an extra turn situation is attacks the enemy 2 times. So a whole bunch of single target, single hit, and then the ability that doesn't give a whole lot of extra here is the only ability that's a double hitter. Hey, appreciate the gifted sub. Gifted sub. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Epic come through, and Hambone is the one that gets the love too. Hambone when he comes through, because I'm sure Hambone will come through. I'm surprised he has not already. Normally Hambone is the first one in chat. Yeah, no, I appreciate it so much. Much love back to you. The good thing about Aina though is like, she can hit hard. She can hit extremely hard, and with that speed, the base speed at 105, she can come with some hotness. And the weaken, I mean, the weaken is a good setup for an attack-based champion to have some like support skills to help some behind AOE hitters that you have on the team. Yeah, she can definitely help this account. Vala, on the other hand, Vala can put in some work. A double hitter increases inflicted damage by 15% of the target that's under a shield buff. That means she's breaking through some stuff. Her damage, she's a defense-based champion, so all of her damage is based on the defense. So very, very good speed at 99. But defense-based champions that where their attack is based upon defense, that means you can build them beefy, build them extremely beefy, which means they can take a lot of hits. And when they hit back, their power is based upon the beefiness of what they can withstand too. So I really love defense, what they call tanky based champions, because man, they can throw it at you and last a very long time. The Ascended portion here removes all shield buffs on all enemies, then attacks all enemies. 30% chance of placing 60% decreased defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Again, based upon defense on that attack. That is just a nasty skill. You're talking about ripping people's shields off. I mean, you're pantsing the enemy. You're smacking them with you can't pull your pants back up, and it's for 2 turns, and then again your other girl Aina is coming back with a double hitter or 2 single hitters and just smacking the heck out of them. I mean, it's super crazy. Hambone. Um, Hey, DC came through with a gifted sub right back to Bencher. Hopefully, I'm saying that name right. Kate Bencher. I'm getting better with my Spanish. Yeah, yeah. I know it's Kate Bencher. Now, what it means, what for the adventure? Yeah, I'm guessing there. I'm pulling it stuff now. So look at all the love back and forth here. Hambone coming through. I told you Hambone was coming through too. Hambone coming through. Hambone trying to get level 40 with a quickness. Look at this boy. So yeah, a very good skill there. A3 places a shield buff on this champion for 3 turns equal to 20% of their max HP. Also places 60% increased defense buff on this champion for 3 turns and fills the champion's turn meter by 50%. So the only problem with this one is it's self-fulfilling rather than team fulfilling. So when you look at champions that are providing shields and increased defense and increased turn meter, you want them to be giving it to the team, not to yourself, but to each their own. This is the big version of increased defense. 50% turn meter is pretty high, and 20% of their max HP. If you're trying to build her defense up really tanky for the defense to hit hard, you're not leaving very much left for the HP, so that can get a little iffy. But you can always go, one of your bottom 3. Like let's say your chest with the HP, and then go glove on defense, and then you choose to build it a little bit slower and not go speed on the boots. And you can go defense on the boots, defense on the gloves, and health on the chest, and she'll still be okay. And then her auras increase ally resist in arena battles by 45%. To have an arena specific aura for this champion, interesting. Okay, moving along. I don't want to back out. We gotta get it here. We gotta get it here. Let's go. We don't want to open more shards. We want to save these because it's like the worst time to be opening them. Okay, let's stop talking. Not much here anyways. War Maiden. Yeah, cool. All right. Chud's gonna shut up. Lego colors. She needs it. Didn't happen. Stop talking. Eris. She needs Eris. She's gonna work on the Eris comp. Eris clan boss comp. It looks like we have some more room here. I think they did it for a reason. Where's the Lego? Urticata. She's already got an Urticata. So we're gonna go Faction Guardian and increase the Faction Guardian percentages here. But this is a good 10 pull right here. So Skull Crusher, very good champion. I like putting Skull Crusher not only in my 3v3 teams, but also in my my clan boss team. He's only got really two abilities, not counting the passive, but A1 placing 50% heal reduction debuff. You need really good accuracy on that, but this is all you need right here. The Ascended Portion 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. So you're giving everybody 50% ally protection based upon your health. And then you're placing counterattack buff on all of your allies except for yourself because you don't need it. The reason why, the only thing you're putting on yourself is unkillable for 1 turn. So you're giving everybody ally protection and counterattack for 2 turns and giving yourself unkillable for 1 turn. And you definitely need it for that 1 turn because every time your allies get hit with that ally protection, it's sucking your health too. Base speed at 98, so very, very good champion to use for your clan boss team because you need everybody fast basically for your clan boss team. So very, very good. Also, arena, the faster the better. Speed is the name of the game for this game for everything. So very, very good champion to use everywhere. The passive definitely helps, decreases the duration of all debuffs on this champion by 1 turn at the start of each turn. So what that means is literally any debuff that's placed on this champion, most of them are 1s. Most of the debuffs in this game are a 1-turn debuff. So if you're placed in a sleep, most of the time when you go to sleep and you wake up after your turn is done, you wake up, you have to wait a whole nother turn before you go, which sucks. For this champion, once he wakes up, it's his turn because of this passive. And it is an epic freaking passive to have because that entire turn can be a deciding factor, especially because of giving 2 turns of protection and counterattack for all your allies, but you're only putting unkillable on yourself for 1 turn. I mean, this guy is Gucci. So ally resist in faction crisp by 45. Not, I mean, he's okay. I definitely run him in my faction crypts. Has helped a lot, but I'm not all there in my faction crypts either, so I'm not talking very much. Mystic Hand, very, very good, rare, underrated rare. Vrask, we got to talk about Vrask. He's a killer. He's a killer. Love him. He's going to go in every one of your arena teams as soon as he's built. I mean, just instantly. A1 attacks enemy, fills champion's turn meter by 20% if this attack is critical. A2 attacks 1 enemy. I don't think this. Yeah, Vrask is not the person I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of somebody else that looks just like him. Why can't I think of his name? And I'm actually going to leave this. Maybe we'll go look and compare Vrask to the person that I'm thinking of after I pull these shards. Heals all allies by 10% of the max HP when inflicted with a critical hit. 90%, 97 base speed. These skills are not looking like all that. He's got to have some good multipliers or something because it's not looking like a good epic. But he's definitely not the champion that I thought he was. Looks just like him though. All right, come on. Where are the Legos? Armina, wonderful, wonderful champion. There we go, baby. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got to snooze it. We're snoozing the ad. And you talk about... Can't mention anybody? You can't at anybody? I haven't seen you even try to... Oh. Huh. I see the at symbols now that you say that. Oh, So I had to kind of calm that down in my chat settings. Um, yeah, I had some craziness in my stream. What was it, DC Hambone? A couple of months ago, I had some cuckoo crazy birds come up in my stream. So I had to change some of my chat settings. That's probably why. But I'll go back in there and change it. It's been a month or two um, since we've had the craziness. So yeah, I could probably go back in there and change it. I think I had some folks in Twitter that just came and jumped in my chat and started all talking all kinds of craziness. So I went in there and had you. I think you got to be a follower for a certain amount of time or something like that. But yeah, I'll have to go in there and change that up. Sorry about that. Uh, Nana, 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 yo, we're gonna check out Armina first. So sorry, you're gonna have to wait on those Legos because Armina is a legendary in hiding under a little purple banner body. A1, single attack, 35% chance of placing a stun debuff for one turn. Pretty good stun. That 35% chance lands a lot, but getting that accuracy up, very, very important. On the A2, an AoE attack, 75% chance of placing 60%. That's the big one. Decreased defense for 2 turns and steal 7.5% of the turn meter from targets under decreased defense. Very important. We place this first and then we steal it. 7.5% doesn't seem like that much, but it adds up when it's an AoE and it's stealing. It's not just removing, it's taking it away. So it adds up. Armina be stealing some stuff. She is a little thief. On A3, decreases the turn meters of all enemies by 20%, and then has 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for one turn on enemies who have their turn meters fully depleted. So again, 20% is the speed that you build her at in your team is very important on how you place her in your team. Eventually, when you get to that position in your game, it's important where you're placing her. You almost want to build her, I believe, either your slowest or your second slowest on your team, if I'm remembering correctly, because you kind of want all the enemies to go ahead and go first, so they only have a little bit of turn meter left. Because when you take that 20%, you don't want it to be over 20% when she comes in with that A3, so that you are removing all of the turn meter so that you are stunning them all. Of course, there's no way to really know how much turn meter everybody has in the game, especially when you're playing the arena, but you can kind of get really close to guesstimating in this game, really close to it. And then her passive fills the champion's turn meter by 10% each time an enemy receives a stun debuff, which means you can build stuns around her, not just from her, but each time an enemy receives a stun debuff. So she can get it. She can get it. She can get it. Okay, we know about Fane. Nana's got Fane already on her account. We go into the Faction Guardians. As soon as I log off on this account, Nana's going to go to the Faction Guardians, and we're going to put work. Dark Aethel, we're going to click on this, and the reason why now is because tomorrow her login reward is Dark Aethel. This is like the really good night for you, Nana. I'm telling you, really, really good night for you. Because tomorrow, the first thing you do when you log in, you need to go back to your Faction Guardians and then go to the Undead Hordes and put this under your epic so that you can increase all your stats. Dark Aethel, very, very good champion. Double hitter, 40% chance of placing 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. Attacks all enemies, 50% chance of 30% decreased speed for 2 turns. An AoE, 30% increased speed on this champion for 3 turns if the attack kills 4 or more enemies. Heals this champion by 50% of their max HP if this attack kills 6 or more enemies. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills 10 or more enemies. And then her aura is ally attack in all battles increased by 20%. So she's got some epic skills for sure. Okay, now that I've made you wait for so freaking long, let's look at 2 epic, non-epic legendary champions. Tyrant Ixlamore. Everybody says it wrong. Everybody believes that this is an I, and I'm pretty sure that it is a capital I, and this is an L. Ixlamore, I believe it's Tyrant Ixlamore. This was actually my first legendary champion. He is very, very good for Spider. He is a burn. I like to say it before I open him, but I said it a little bit late here. Lots of fire coming from this boy. Very, very, very good demon spawn champion. On the A1, attacks one enemy, heals himself by 25% of the damage inflicted. Heals this champion by 50% of the damage inflicted instead if the target is under an HP burn debuff. He is a HP based champion, but the damage is based upon defense. It's okay because his base HP is just rocking high. Rocking high. The ninja skin? What skin, Mello? On the A2, the Ascended Portion attacks all enemies, so an AoE attack, 75% chance of placing HP burn debuff on all enemies for 3 turns. Very, very high. I mean, it hits very, very high. You want to book it. You want to throw books at it. I know Lego books are hard, and you're going to have a choice between this one and the other one. We'll make some decisions offline. We'll get together after this, give you some advice. Yeah. For the A3, 50% ally protection buff on all allies except for this champion for 2 turns, places a 60% increased defense on all allies for 2 turns. Can book to a 3-turn cooldown. And then on the passive, decreases damage inflicted by enemies under HP burn debuff. So if he lights them on fire, he takes less damage by 10%. And then his aura increases ally health in all battles by 25%. His base speed is 103. Very, very good for just about any content. Very good for clan boss. I mean, just about anything. He's a spider master. Really, really good in a lot of Doom Tower. He's going to be really, really good in Hydra Clan Boss. Yeah, just about anything in the game. Tyrant is good. The only reason I don't rock him is because I got his twin brother. And then we got Beck. And he's called Beck because you take the 3 initials, Bad El Khazar. Beck is a beast. I rock Bad El Khazar in almost every single team that I have. Bad El Khazar is the poison and healing master of everything in this game. Bad El Khazar is just a... What's up, buddy? What's up? We got a visitor.
Mommy's asleep.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm making a tube right now.
Hey, what's his name?
That's Bad El Khazar. You want to sit up here and make a tube with me?
Sure.
Okay, we're live right now. There's the video. Okay, you're on video right now.
Hello.
You want to see it better?
Mm-hmm. What do you look like?
There it is. That's you right there. See? That's you and Daddy. Okay, so Bad El Khazar on the A1. You're just gonna sit there and shake your head so you can look at yourself, huh? Attacks all enemies, heals this champion and
Dad,
all
what's
allies. Okay, shh. And heals all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted. And then removes all on the A2 removes all debuffs from all allies.
You're destroying my head.
Places two 15% continuous heal debuffs on all allies for 2 turns, and then places two 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. So this is a big version of the poison and the big version of continuous heals. Everybody's looking at you. You see how many people? You see how many people are looking at you? Look. Look, these are all people that are looking at you right now. You're being a dodo bird. Okay, on the passive, all allies inflict 20% more damage against targets under poison debuffs. So literally,
Yeah, 1 second.
this dude is applying poisons almost every 2 turns, and his passive.
Daddy.
What? Nobody wants to see that toy, buddy. He's applying poisons constantly, and then his passive allows all of his allies to inflict 20% more damage when all of the enemies are under poison. I mean, just an amazing passive. And then his aura, to throw on top of that, increases ally critical rate in all battles by 25%. Which means if you're not worried about speed, which means anything other than arena and clan boss, most generally speaking, anybody could contradict what I just said. Literally, you can run this guy in Doom Tower or almost any content outside of arenas, basically. And you can build every champion around him at 75% crit rate and get away with increasing everything else. His base speed is at 102. Anything over 100 is just rocking it. I mean,
Somebody want to see this popping thing?
let's ask them if they want to see your poppet. Okay. Okay, let's see everybody here. All right, let's see everybody talking about you. Okay. Nana says, yay, yay, yay. Let's go, little Chud. DC, can you say, what's up, DC?
Does he see?
Mello says, yo, that kid is cute. Chud Jr., LOL. Say, what's up, Mello?
What's up, my little?
Say, ballin'.
Ballin'.
There we go. There we go. So she actually had me log on to her account so that we could pull these shards and get these Legos, DC. We are doing some account services right now, and we ran out of shards. That was the last 10 pull. Are you kidding me? We just 61 shards on the dot. 61 shards on the dot for the first 2 legendaries on this account. The first 2 legendaries outside of the free legendary that came with just literally logging in. And it came on exactly how many shards that were on this account.
What's this game?
What's this game?
Huh?
Is Raid.
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 Raid. Oh, what are those ice skates for?
They're ice skating.
Why are you ice skating?
I don't know.
Oh, did you see that guy
Is Christmas over?
Did you see that guy just spin?
Yeah, he spinned.
Did you see his ball action?
Uh-huh, I did. Okay, Daddy needs to finish his tube, okay? Okay? Alright, you gonna go be good? You want your tablet?
Sure. Oh, that's right.
There you go, get your tablet. Love you, bud. Okay, we are gonna hop off of here. Gosh, where we at? We are just about an hour, so we're going to go ahead and start the giveaway situation. Actually, I don't want to pop that up. We'll just leave the count on right now. while I do the giveaway because I don't remember what screen that the account information is on. I don't know if it's my other screen or if it's going to be this screen. So we're just going to stay logged onto the account while we do the giveaway stuff because I don't want to accidentally pop up a screen that I don't want to. And that's how important other people's information is to me. You guys should know that, right? You guys should know that. Man, this thing is like super huge when it gets onto this screen. I gotta figure out how to change that in the settings. Got to figure out how to change that in the settings. And then my face is frozen, so I gotta Skype that up. All right, so we got the mods, and then we're gonna do keyword subscriber love. Okay, since DC and a couple of folks weren't here, I'm gonna take a little drink of the happy sauce here. Okay, so my special announcement. I gotta take my green screen off, so pardon the background of my real life here. On February 15th, because you guys know I like to do special giveaways for holidays, Valentine's Day / the day after Valentine's Day, which just so happens to be a Tuesday, we are doing another basketball. I have 2 left. One I am definitely keeping for me, because you guys know I collect stuff. But there's no need, I can always keep it back up, but there's no need for me to have a second basketball. So we're gonna do another basketball. Valentine's Day is about love. I know there's a lot of people in here that love 2K. So what better holiday to do a bigger giveaway of giving away the collector basketball. This is my personal one that I'm going to keep. So that's why I took it out of the box. The other one has never been taken out of the box. I know you guys went crazy, silly, stupid over it last time. Yes, another ball, Carmelo. GameStop exclusive. So I like to call it a collector. What other people like to consider it, that's on them, but that's my last basketball that I'm gonna give away. I told you last night, DC, that I had a special announcement today. That's what it was, man. So February 15th, that Tuesday giveaway is going to be a basketball. We'll have some runner-up giveaways, and then we'll do the same thing we did last time, guys. We'll have a backup winner just for the basketball, just in case the primary winner has some kind of issue with giving their address up, or has some weird situation with living in Djibouti or something like that, because I can't pay no like $300 for shipping. I didn't even put the code in yet, Hamo. What? You're worse than the kid, bro. You're worse than the kid. Come here. They want to see you too. They're more worried about you than the kid. Come here. Up. 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 They're more worried about you. I don't know if you guys got to see him fast enough, but he got his vision back. He's got his vision back. All he's got is a freaking toy, wanting me to freaking play with him. Okay. Win in chat. WIN. It is now active. WIN. God dang, I wish I could make this the smaller. Here we go. WIN in chat. Nana, make sure you get in on this. New folks in chat, if you're still in chat, it says I've got 9 viewers. All you do for my Tuesday giveaways, typically at the end of the stream, I will do something, either a gift card or something like that at the end of the stream. And I almost always will do like a keyword, and then we'll do a random giveaway with Nightbot. Have the robot select the winner. And then we'll do it before the ad. The ad starts in a little less than 3 minutes. So, Slim Reaper, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through. Excuse me. Let's see how much of the how much of the Lakers game I missed so far. So we got about another minute or so, and we'll run it. Coffee went down the wrong hole. 2, 4, 6 out of the 9 viewers, as long as Twitch is actually reporting the accurate stuff, which is 50-50 sometimes. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, as always. There's the GOAT. There's the GOAT. There's the GOAT. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Appreciate the gifted subs by the first time chatter. First time chatter. DC, the gifting God. DC, the GG. DC, the gifting God. Much love. Hey, lurk it up, homie. Lurk it up. If you got me tabbed, that's more love than the folks that have never been here before. You know what I'm saying? So any love is love. I appreciate it. So we got about 20 seconds. And I got to hit that roll because I want to roll it before the ads start. It won't let me snooze another one. I appreciate you, though. All right. All right. Stream Elements is not selected. We're going to roll in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There we go, Bencher. Just in time. But the gifting God. Ooh, Nets. God dang it, Nets. Just a second too late. But the gifting God. The gifting God DC came through with a dub. Now you guys know I have no influence on this whatsoever, other than scrolling up the sub luck to a ×2, and honestly, if it wasn't for folks getting really ticked off, I'd probably do it ×10. But yeah, because of this beautiful number up here, I don't think anybody has any qualms against that. If anybody deserves it, I always push for my man DC a little bit extra, because my dude is my dude. I love this man. Always 100. The number one. D Sizzle, hit me up on Twitter. Give me a DM, my brother. and we'll work out the specifics as we always do. And again, I appreciate. Dang it, there's an ad in progress, so I'm gonna wait another 30 seconds for anybody that is still hanging out and not able to pay attention to anything I've said maybe in the last 20 to 35 seconds. Because I'm a nerd, but that's okay. Ten more seconds. It could be worse, man. Like, you guys, sorry, Goat. It could have been worse, man. You guys could have been here talking the whole time, not realizing this freaking ad's going. After you said there's ads coming, I'm just sitting here still like just yakking away. Okay, back to what I was saying. I appreciate all of you again for coming through. It's all about you guys, a little bit about what I do, but a little bit about what I do is a reason why you guys keep coming through. So I appreciate it. I do owe most of you guys some 2K. I promise it's coming. Every time I just get ready to hit that go live button, man, something is like, God dang. I just get kind of irritated. So I owe you guys some 2K soon, but yeah, yeah. Those of you that are new, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Keep coming through. Non-subs are having a higher win percentage here lately than the subs, so don't let tonight trip on you a little bit. So Bencher, I appreciate it very much. First time chatter, first time gifter, like right off the bat. That's crazy, man. Appreciate it so much. But we about to call it, folks. Nothing but love. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you guys like giving like all the good crazy vibes for this account. She needed it like hardcore. Like you guys won't believe how like addicted this stuff gets, and then how hard you put. I guess you guys do, like those of you that play 2K, man, you put like so much effort into something, and every once in a while you like open some packs and you don't get shit, and it's like, dang, man, I get no luck. And then sometimes every once in a while, like for raid, it's what some content creators do, man. We'll jump on the folks' accounts, do some live streaming and stuff like that, and maybe give some good luck. And so that's what we did for her. And I'm so happy it took every single shard that was on the account, but I'm so happy to give her her first two real legendary champions, and no two better ones to start the account with. I mean, jeez. Let's go. Okay, we about to do it. Mello, appreciate it. Much love to all of you. Until the next time, all the love in the world. Peace out, DC. I'll hit you in the DMs, dog. We'll see you next time.